as a child, I had always dreamed of being a Girl Scout. But the closest I ever got to that was probably eating the cookies at a competitive level amongst my brothers and myself. 3 boxes of Thin Mints, what? I don't know if that's something I should be proud of. But you might already know that Ford basically made this happen for me. It's like kind of. They asked me if I wanted to go out and be a judge in New Jersey for the first ever girls fast track races. Hey guys, so I am in New Jersey at the girls fast track races. A bunch of Girl Scouts have created their little derby cars. They're gonna race them. There's been races that have been happening in Florida and in Texas, and now we're in New Jersey. I am one of the judges. I know guys, it's kind of great. I get to judge some of the designs, and there are quite a few really beautiful looking cars here. This is a little confusing and I didn't get it at first because I thought it was like the Girl Scouts overall. And when I went, I was like, wow, the Girl Scouts do this every single time they have like derby races? This is insane. But the Girls Fast Track Races is a part of Ford's STEAM experience, which adds arts education to STEM. And actual Ford engineers were there to teach automotive science and engineering to the girls to help them with their race cars. It was such an experience. I just got to judge the art of the cars, which was like the fanciest or the coolest in my opinion, with 2 other Ford engineers. And that got me thinking, this looks easy. Maybe I can do it myself. And this is where this whole like, oh, I got to be a Girl Scout kind of comes into play. One of the older scouts that was there actually was a fan and watched my videos, and she told one of the ladies like, hey, this girl's here, she's doing this thing with Ford, we should give her we should give her a patch. And they not only gave me 1 patch, but I got 2! I got 2 Girl Scout patches! Or badges or whatever. I gotta make a sash so I can like wear that super loud and proud. Out of all the girls that competed, 1 got to compete in the finals that was happening in New York City in February. Now this took place in November, I believe, so that was a bit of a ways away. Now this young scout would be competing against the finalists from Michigan, Texas, and Florida. Now there's some time in between that, and I asked Ford, I'm like, hey, since I have some time to wait and you guys are sending me back out to New York to see the final races, do you think I could like, I don't know, you think like I could like, I got like a patch and stuff, you think I could make my own car too? Which they kindly said, yes, of course. So they sent me a derby car, and oh my gosh, this was the most difficult thing on the planet. So I thought, I do a lot of DIYs, do a lot of cooking, do a lot of crafts. I can craft something up. And after judging all of the other girls' cars, I'm like, you know what? I think I can do this too. This can't be that hard. These are young girls that probably got their parents to help them, but I could probably still do this. I did not know what I was in for. I had no clue. I broke my first one. I actually broke my second one too. And then my final one, I broke a little tiny piece off of the wheel, but I glued it back on and you couldn't even tell. But I had to like sand it down, and it took forever, and I like was standing for days. Like, I got these muscles, you can't tell because the shirt's like covering them up, but I got muscles from sanding down my derby car. Anyways, Ford sent us 2, and I thought, why not make this interesting? How about if I asked my boyfriend John to compete against me? So he used a saw, which took him a really long time, but he was able to kind of craft more of like a, I don't know, it kind of looked like a hearse at first, but then he turned it into a duck, which was very clever. But after the painful process was over, we decided to go and have a race. Spoiler alert, I win.
Whoa, here it is, the ultimate race test. John's side-up car versus my Strawberry 17 car.
Go. Oh my gosh, sabotage! Oh no!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Mine is so aggressive. Come on.
What is going on? They stopped. Mine was ahead.
Oh no! Come on, Bertha.
Come on, Ty Duck.
I'll accept defeat. But how cool does my car look?
Way cooler than mine.
No, ours is both cool. Look, it's because it was sleeping. I should have made it awake.
That's why.
Dang.
Good job, high five.
Just kidding. I lost. But I got you, you thought I won. My car was like a brick. It did not move. But after that, I realized, I'm like, dang, I have so much respect for these girls. They know their stuff, and it's so much more than just putting paint on the car and sanding it down. I had no idea. So let's fast forward to when I'm in New York and I meet the finalists, and these girls knew their stuff. I felt so inferior, and like I was like, man, I wish I would have met with them before I made my car. I would have like known how to do stuff.
What do you think of that?
Impressive.
Impressive?
Well, that was my car.
That was your car that went through?
Yeah, that went through speeding
Oh.
down. My time was like 3 point something seconds.
Wow.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
So that was the day before their actual race day. And I wish I would have brought my derby car to race down the actual like competition track, but I don't know if it would have made it. It was kind of a trash can derby car. I failed. But the next day we woke up super early and went out and saw the girls race, and it was amazing. And I believe the girl from Texas won first place, which was incredible. But guess what? They were all winners. They all won amazing prizes. It just makes my heart feel so warm and fuzzy inside. Ford is such a great company, and this was such an awesome experience. One of many that I've got to have because of my partnership with them. But did you know in the last 5 years, Ford has invested over $65 million into education-related programs? That's insane. Ford is such a great company, and they mean what they say, and they're definitely thinking about the future creators of tomorrow. Well, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and let me know if you were ever a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout or any sort of scout. And what'd you think of my car? The Burry Mobile. It's pretty good, huh? It's pretty great. So bad. It was so bad. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!